So, welcome to What You Doing. This is the second blog post of a series of people doing what they love and why they love doing it. So I'm here with Ross. He's a volunteer firefighter. He's going to tell us a little bit about what he does as we discover what he loves. So thank you for being with me.
Thank you very much, Kevin.
So I know you're a volunteer firefighter. I know we spoke before, and you said when you started you didn't get paid for it. You were paying the money to help other people?
I did have to pay money. I didn't have to pay much money. There is a membership due, and when you join the volunteer fire department, you basically have a 6-month to a year trial period in the beginning to learn the ropes, get all the necessary training, and get tested to see if you are capable of performing the duties of saving lives. So the first 6 months to a year, what I had to do was go out of my way to get all the training necessary to do all of these different things. And I would have to spend my own money driving there. I would have to pay the membership dues. I would have to spend money eating there on the weekends, and it would really add up. And I didn't get really any reimbursement. You don't get reimbursement until you become a full member of the fire department. So then really all you're getting paid isn't a salary, isn't anything much. It's just enough to cover the cost of food over the weekends and gas prices. So as a volunteer firefighter, you know, I say I get paid, but you really don't get paid much. It's more of a stipend. It's compensation.
So why do it?
The people. The people are important to me. I remember in 2009 is when my house burnt down, actually, and it happened at 3:30 in the morning, and my mom was inside, and the living room is the worst part that burnt up inside the house, and that's where she was asleep at. And the firefighters from the City of Raleigh Fire Department saved my mother's life, and I got a really strong appreciation for the service that we provide. You know, they put out the fire before it spread to any of the other apartments, and you know, nobody else got hurt. I mean, I may have lost everything in that fire, but one of the most important people in my life is still here to this day. So after that happened and I realized what they were doing, you know, I wanted to spread that love. I wanted to spread the love that is felt by having a member of your family still here today after almost losing them. It's a great feeling, and after I experienced it, it's something that I just want to spread. So I love people, and you know, what's my life worth more than someone else's? That's why I do it.
So you had to spend all that money. So was that the most difficult part, was having to come out of pocket to do something like this, or were there other challenges that you had to face to achieve this goal?
There were some challenges. I know before I actually joined the fire department, I wasn't physically fit. I was actually about 220 pounds. I couldn't run. I was fat. And before I joined the fire department, I decided to get physically fit. I lost 40 pounds in 4 months. Well, a little bit more than 40 pounds. I got down to 174 pounds, and then I decided to join. So that was one obstacle. But I would say the hardest part about joining the fire department is definitely all the training that you have to do. Thursday night training all the time. I remember the first year I was there, volunteer hours, I had over 700 on duty at the fire department itself, and then another 300 in training hours alone, which includes everything from, you know, essentials of firefighting to extricating bodies from cars, and you know, lake training where you have to be able to rescue people in the water, search and rescue, all that kind of stuff. So it's very vigorous training. They try to make it as realistic as possible, and training in all that heavy, hot gear, you know, can be pretty demanding, physically demanding.
How heavy?
Because I'm doing it for people. The reason that I continue to do it, regardless of the fact that I know I might not come back as soon as I step on that truck and we go out, is, like I said, for the people. I want to provide a service to my community which protects their lives and their property. That's what we do. We're a service for the people. We go out and help them in their most extreme time of need. I mean, you got to think about it. Why do you call 911? You don't call 911 unless it's the worst day of your life. And that's what we go out and deal with. We're there to make you feel better. We're there to help you and take away that feeling of emergency. Help is on the way. That's why I continue to do it, because, you give them that reassurance, you give them that feeling of safety, and then not only do you give them that feeling, we're providing a service that fixes the problem.
So what would you say to anybody that wanted to become a firefighter or wanted to do something along the lines of protecting and helping others? Like, what would you say to them to keep them going?
That explore your options, and if you truly love people and you truly don't value your life more than anybody else's, then you won't go wrong. You just won't. You'll go to the fire department. You'll find a new family there. It's a brotherhood of people from all walks of life that are willing to give our lives for each other and for the community. And it's an experience that, I'll never forget. It's my favorite thing, really.
So, thank you for your time. Thank you for the service you provide to this community.
Thank
On
you.
behalf of all my viewers out there watching, just thank you again.
Mm-hmm.
So that was Ross, and he was telling us a little bit about what it means to be a firefighter and why he loves it. Another prime example of doing what you love and how doing what you love can benefit other people. So just stay strong in what you do and believe that what you're doing in your heart is the right thing. Thank you and have a good night.